Hi friends, good morning. So today I am going to discuss what is the how the for loop. I'm going to discuss the concept of for loop, how the iteration goes, how the cursor moves. Step by step, I will show you how the for loop works. So let's take, and I am assuming that you know the basic of the for loop. So let's say I'm taking here one loop here and I hope you know the basics of the for loop, basic syntax of the for loop. So I have taken one for loop. I am taking one integer I and initializing it with value with 1 and I less than equals to 10. I want to iterate this loop 10 times and then increment operator I plus plus, then closing that brace and come inside the brace, and here I want to print the value. So there, to print the value we have a syntax like system system dot out dot println, and here I will pass I so that it will print the value I and closing it. So this is the syntax for loop. So I am going to explain the how the cursor moves step by step. So if you execute this loop, so here I have initialized, so it will come inside this for loop. It will check for the condition, the int I equals to 1 means it will start from 1, and it will check the condition I less than equals to 10 means if I is less than equal to 10 means let's say for first instance, for first iteration I is equals to what I have given 1. So 1 is less than equal to 10, that is true, then it will come inside this loop and then it will print the value. And if after printing this value it will go to the increment operator. So here I will show you with this. So the cursor, once the cursor will come inside this for loop, so first it will come to this int I. So first step is this. Okay, let's take this one. It will come and initialize. It will check the what is the initialized value. Yeah, I have initialized the value with 1. So this is the first step. First step it will come here, then second step it will come to the come and check the condition if I is less than equal to 10 or not. So this is going to be the second step here. So this is my second step. I hope you are getting everything. So this is my second step. First step, it will come inside the loop, inside the for loop syntax. It will check int I equals to 1 means I have initialized integer value integer with 1, and second step it will check whether 1 is less than equal to 10 or not. If it is true, then it will come inside that cursor. Okay, so this is going to be my third step. Third step, and with condition what? With condition if condition is true. Condition is true. Condition is true means it will check whether I value is 1 in first iteration. If 1 is less than equal to 10, that is true, then it will come inside the loop and then it will print the value here I equals to 1, and here in first iteration it will print the value as 1 in first iteration. In first iteration you will see in the console, and then the third step is, so once it will print the value Again it will go to this increment operator. It will come to the increment operator. So this is going to be my fourth step, and at fourth it will come here, and again it will, now what it will do is, initially it was, the value of I was 1. Now here the operator is increment operator, so it will increment by 1. So now in second iteration the value of I will be 2. So now it will come again here, and it will check. Now earlier it was the value of I was 1, now this time it is 2 in second iteration. Then again it will check the condition whether 2 is less than equal to 10 or not. If it is true, then come inside, and again in second iteration it will print the value as, in second iteration it will print the value 2. Second iteration it will print the value 2. So likewise it will go till 10. If the condition is false, then it will come outside that loop and it will break the loop. So this is the concept. So I will show you, I will execute this program in Eclipse as well, so you can get better understanding. So I hope this is clear to you. So now let me write one program for that. So I have created one project. Inside that project I have taken one package. Inside this package I am going to take one class, and class name let me give here like for loop concept. For loop concept. Yeah, so just click on finish. So now this class is here. Inside this class I will take one main method to execute the program. Yeah, so now main method I have taken, public static void main string args. Then here I will take for loop. I am going to take one for loop int variable I, and I am going to initialize with the value 1 and I less than equals to 10, because I want to iterate the loop till 10 for 10 times. Then I plus plus increment operator. Then I need to write my logic inside this curly braces. I will just print the value. This is just a demo, just I want to show you the basics of the for loop, means how it moves. So let's take here system.out.println and print the value I. So one mistake I did here, actually that I, yes, that's fine. So this is the value. So whatever I explained there, so same you can observe here. I will put here one debug point, so that I will show you how the cursor moves step by step. So just right click and click on debug as, Java application. Okay, let me save it. Control S, right click, debug as Java application. Click on yes. Now just minimize this. So just click F6. You can see the mouse over of the, you can observe the operation line by line. F6, see, initially it was in the for loop, that for syntax, and it checked the condition I equals to 1. You just mouse over here, you can see the value of I. Initially it was 1. Then second step was it checked the condition. The condition is true, 1 is less than equal to 10, so it come inside this loop system.out.println. Now you can see here in console that it is blank. So now if I'll click F6, it will print 1 in first iteration. Let's see, you can see here it printed 1, right? Then again it came to where, increment operator. So the initially it was 1, now it is incremented by 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So if I'll click again F6, you can see here, just mouse over on I. Initially the value was 1, and now it is 2. Initially it was 1, now it is 2. You can see the value because it got incremented. So after that what it will do is, again it will check the condition I2 equals to 2 less than equals to 10. That is true. 2 is less than equals to 10, then it came inside that loop. Again it will print 2 in second iteration. Let's see in console. Yeah, you can see here 2, it is now 2. Then again what it will do, it will again go to the increment operator, I plus plus. So now the value is again incremented by 1. Earlier it was 2, now it will be 3. So let's click on F6. Now you see I equals to this time 3. Then again it will check the condition, 3 less than equals to 10, that is true. Then it will come inside, and again if you will click on F6 it will print 3. So likewise the iterator will move. So let me run it. So I hope you got the concept of for loop. So this was the concept of for loop. So let me execute it in a normal mode, not in debug mode, and you can see the output here. Yeah, you see run as Java program, Java application, and you see in console I got all the values till 10. Let me maximize this. See, 1 to 10 it got printed. So this was the concept of for loop, the how the navigation means how it navigates from one point to another. So I hope it is very clear to you. So whatever I have explained you here, same way it will run when you execute your program. So the basic should be clear, then only you can be a good programmer. Otherwise just you will